Good morning. It's Monday, so it's time for some book talks. Latinx Heritage Month starts this week, so I wanted to feature during this month an author of Latinx Heritage every Monday. Okay, so this week's author is Benjamin Alire Sáenz, and his most famous book is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe, which is a lovely, beautiful, heartbreaking book, and I would recommend it to anyone who likes stories about figuring out who you are on your own in relation to other people. There's a big friendship story, and I don't want to give anything away from you. You should just read it. Okay, just read it. It's really good. Other books by this author that we have in our library. Last Night I Sang to the Monster. I read this quite a while ago, so I don't remember all the details, but it's about a guy. He's a senior in high school, and he is in rehab because he's an alcoholic. And through his rehabilitation, he is also remembering things that happened to him before he started drinking. And it's not pretty, but it is a good story. Also, The Inexplicable Logic of My Life. This one is about a person who has been adopted by a Mexican-American family. The father is gay, and he is having some things happen. Like, I'm not going to go into details about it, but it's another one about figuring out who you are, family, and stuff like that. It's also a really great story. And now we come to this one, Sammy and Juliana in Hollywood. It is historical fiction, so we have that arranged chronologically. I couldn't get it out there. And it's set in 1968, 1969. And I have seen this book around. I bought it a little while ago, and I'd read everything else by this author, so I was like, I haven't read this book, so I'll read this book, okay? Now, from looking at the cover and what it says even on the back of the book, you think this book is going to be about Sammy and Juliana and their love for each other. No, just no, okay? I could tell you about all the things that happened in this book, but I'm going to sum it up as loss and tragedy and heartbreak set in the 60s. So you've got some things like the draft. You've got some exploration of attitudes towards people of different lifestyles and how that's not necessarily, it can be hostile. But throughout this book, the main character, Sammy, just keeps enduring things happening in his own life, in the lives of his friends, as he is growing up and becoming a man. And it is really a really good story. I really enjoyed it, but it hurt, okay? I will just tell you that. It was a painful book to read. I cried multiple times, including at the end of the book. And so if you like things that are set in the 60s, you've got a lot of that going on. If you like books where bad things happen to good people, then read this book. But it kind of reminds me a little bit of Hemingway, the writing style. Some people might not like it, but I thought it was very authentic, and I don't know that I'm describing it well, but it was really good. If you want a book that's going to make you feel things, then read anything by Benjamin Alire Sáenz, and unless you have a heart of stone, then you're going to feel something. Okay, and that's all I've got for you today. I'll see you all next time.